And let me just say, we all agree that this is, we need action on this. But I also think it's important when we talk about the funding that's there, okay? And really, I just want to think about this for 1 second. SSA has a $2 billion a year IT budget. That is a massive amount of spending. That's like, I probably want to find out on the number of customers you serve or people that you serve on a per capita basis. How is that $2 billion spent compared to, say, something in the private sector? That's a massive. That's a massive budget. And then also, I think it's important to recognize that the administration got a $784 billion bump above FY22 spending. And at the same time, the case levels are going down, as was highlighted by the gentleman from Florida. So until SSA can provide some clarity on where they're spending their money, how they're spending their money, and the fact I am flat over hearing that the problem during the pandemic is still hanging on. We have to move past that. That can no longer be an excuse for any part of this federal government. We've got to find a way to be innovative and get past it. We do it in our private businesses. We can no longer use that as an excuse. The world has moved on from that. I understand that it had an impact, but I will tell you this, I think, and I'm not trying to beat up on you because as you have said, some of these budgeting items are way above your head. But when you got a $2 billion budget and we're several years past the pandemic and you got a declining caseload and ultimately there's a massive failure to implement new technology, I just think before you come ask for a bunch more money, you got to be held accountable. We just need answers on how this massive budget is being spent and why it's not being spent efficiently. Because, again, if we can have a plan and we can know how to do this, then we can probably come to an agreement on how we best spend that money. But we can't just keep wasting money. With that, I'll climb down off of my soapbox now, and I will now yield time to the gentleman from Tennessee, Mr. Kustoff.